January 10th, 49 BC. Julius Caesar stands on the banks of a small river in northern Italy. Behind him, his battle-hardened legions. Ahead, the Senate, Pompey the Great, and the full power of the Roman Republic. Crossing this river would ignite civil war. This is the moment the die was cast. But how did Caesar reach it? Born in 100 BC into a patrician family, Gaius Julius Caesar came of age in a republic tearing itself apart. The dictator, Sulla, had just seized power, massacring his enemies and nearly executing the young Caesar himself. But Caesar survived. Around 69 BC, while serving as a quaestor in Spain, a 32-year-old Julius Caesar encountered a statue of Alexander the Great at the temple of Melkart Hercules. According to the ancient historians Suetonius and Plutarch, Caesar stared at the monument and let out a deep groan, breaking into tears. When his staff asked what was wrong, he lamented that by the time Alexander had reached his exact age, the Macedonian king had already conquered the known world, whereas he himself had yet to achieve anything memorable. This profound crisis of ambition sparked a radical shift in Caesar. He immediately requested his release from provincial duties and rushed back to Rome, fiercely determined to seize the historical stage. Caesar built alliances and rose through the ranks with unmatched charisma and ambition. In 60 BC, he forged the first triumvirate with two of Rome's most powerful men, the billionaire Marcus Licinius Crassus and the celebrated general Pompey the Great. Together, they controlled Roman politics. In 58 BC, Caesar took command in Gaul. Over the next 8 years, he conquered vast territories, defeated tribes like the Helvetii and the Nervi, and even invaded Britain. His loyal veterans and his best-selling commentaries made him a legend. But his growing power terrified the Senate. Led by figures like Cato the Younger and Cicero, they turned Pompey against him. In 49 BC, the Senate ordered Caesar to disband his army and return to Rome, knowing it would likely mean his political destruction or death. Caesar refused. With the famous words, "Alea iacta est," the die is cast, he crossed the Rubicon with his 13th legion. Civil war exploded. Caesar swiftly defeated Pompey's forces at Pharsalus in 48 BC. Pompey fled to Egypt and was murdered on arrival. Caesar followed, where he met Cleopatra VII, forged a famous alliance with her and helped secure her throne. He then crushed the remaining Pompeian resistance in Africa, defeating forces led by Cato the Younger at Thapsus and in Spain at Munda. By 45 BC, Caesar stood supreme. The Senate showered him with unprecedented honors, dictator for life, perpetual consul, and more. As ruler, he reformed the chaotic republic. He created the Julian calendar we still use today, eased debt, expanded citizenship, and planned new colonies. He was preparing a grand campaign against the Parthian Empire when a conspiracy formed. Led by senators Cassius and his former ally, Marcus Junius Brutus, along with other Republicans who feared Caesar wanted to become king, they struck on March 15th, 44 BC. Caesar was stabbed 23 times in the Senate, dying at the foot of Pompey's statue. His reported final words, "Et tu, Brute," echoed through history. The assassination backfired. It triggered more chaos, the rise of Caesar's loyal general Mark Antony and his adopted heir Octavian, who would later become Augustus, the first Roman emperor. Julius Caesar was a brilliant commander, master politician, and reformer whose ambition reshaped the ancient world. From his rivalry with Pompey and Crassus to his alliance with Cleopatra and his legacy through Augustus, his story connects the final days of the Republic to the birth of the empire. One man crossed a river, and Rome would never be the same.